Good morning. It is August the 1st, 2017. Time to kick off a brand new trading month, the second month of the third quarter. And we have news today that can impact our trading. And we'll start with our usual disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, results may have overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Here we sit. Take a look at the note right here. The high 2606.5, the low 2515.5. That's 5/8 of a point. That's a little over 30 seconds. We're in a tight range. Looking at yesterday's activity, it's a B. It favored lower prices. We got lower prices overnight. We also have a B right here, so that leads me to believe that we might be able to test the 16 to 20 area. Got to get through 24 first. So our first little band of support is going to be 20 to 24. Our second band of support is going to be 12 to 16. So our first buy is 20 to 24. Let them get stops below 24. And then 13 to 17 for buy 2. On the sell side, we'll try for 31s to 03. Might take a 27 to get in. Don't know. We've got news on the half hour, and that could definitely influence the trading. Second sell will be 7 to 11. And the news that we have this morning, we have motor vehicle sales 16.8. It'll be noon before that's known. Personal income up 0.4. Personal spending up 0.1. The bond market, treasuries would like to see those numbers reversed. Core PCE plus 0.1. Markets, manufacturing PMI 53.2. ISM manufacturing 56.4. And then construction spending plus 0.5%. Personal spending, ISM manufacturing, direction of the E-mini. Should be the markets focused. This is a big news week. We have Friday's non-farm payroll number that'll probably hold things somewhat in check. But today's numbers can move the market around, and hopefully they will, and give us some volatility to trade. We need volatility to prosper as day traders. Looking at the 30-year. $153, 53.04, number 1, sell 7 to 11. 15 to 19, sell 2. On the buy side, 20 to 24, number 1. 13 to 17, buy 1. 1 to 5, buy 2. Gold was off a bit overnight. Markets are really very, very quiet here as we end July and start off in the month of August. Got a move out of the middle in Q period. Yesterday's action was very, very contained. Put it all together. Got to move out of the middle here, starting lower. So first little band of support is going to be at 70. So 69, 71 by 1. And then 65, 67 by 2. On the sell side, 74, 76, sell 1. 79, 81, sell 2. I'm looking for a quiet day, but we do have some news today that can stir things up. Hopefully it will. Makes our job easier. Okay, the economic news out of China, the strength in their markets. China beat their manufacturing PMI number. Europe, pretty much across the board, didn't. So the economic numbers out of Europe were soft. I think they had manufacturing PMI in total for the EU down 0.2%. Close enough, they figured. Okay, 86.75. I think we had a 75.85 sell last night. Yeah, we had 75 plus or minus. That was the high in Globex. Found that early. Drifting lower. Had this breakout basically from 118.10. So first band of support is going to be 25.35 by 1. 118 even, 118.10 by 2. On the sell side, 50 to 60, sell 1. And 75 or better, sell 2. Crude oil, very, very strong close yesterday, and didn't have any selling after that market shut down. We have the APIs tonight. We'll see if the market's playing for a draw. Sellers came in London in our 50 1/4 area, 50.50. And that's where our sell was last night, 50 1/4, 50.50. Looks like we got to move out of the middle in T period right here, so 50 even. 50 1/4, sell 1. 50.50, 50.75, sell 2. Last rotate down yesterday afternoon stopped at 49.65, so 49.50, 49.75 buy 1. That's where it was bought yesterday. 49 even, 49 1/4 buy 2. We've been playing for 50 bucks ever since the market bottomed at 42. Citi helped us with their research report. They gave the market a target. And we finally hit it. Venezuela is arresting their political opponents. First thing you got to do is clean up that mess, right? Yes, we have a democracy. Anybody that runs against me will be thrown in jail. But that's what happens, and it's inevitable. And socialism is the kind form of a dictatorship. You have a bureaucracy as opposed to a tyrant running you, but you have a bunch of little tyrants running your life. And you don't see the press or Sean Penn or Danny Glover or Bernie Sanders or any of those people talking about Venezuela anymore. I wonder why. And it will be excused. The left will come out and say, well, we just had the wrong people. Once again, the wrong people are involved in trying to run a country, make decisions for everybody. So that's the same old story. It's been around for several thousand years. Okay, the E-mini. The rally started in Asia. China's manufacturing number did beat. consensus estimate. Europe's numbers were generally equal, a little bit lower. And Great Britain's manufacturing PMI was higher than forecast. So we have China driving the Asian markets, which were higher, close to the estimate in Europe, but generally a little bit lower than we had Great Britain beating. So all eyes will be focused on the United States this morning. And motor vehicle sales, 16.8. That's million. Personal income plus 0.4. Personal spending plus 0.1. Core PCE plus 0.1. Manufacturing PMI 53.2. ISM 56.4. And then construction spending plus 0.5%. That never been so. Personal spending, ISM manufacturing will be the market's focus. And we're in the trading range. You can see we're holding those gains. So I've got volume, volume, volume. Then we got volume right up here that's controlling the market. So we got to bust through 78 to hold the length in the position. So okay to sell, failure to take out and hold. 78 to 80. Sell 2 would be 84 to 86. I think we're headed for 2,500. I'm still more interested in the long side. Last rotate down stopped at 71.5, so 72, 70 by 1. And 65, 67 by 2. Like the long side of the market, I think we're pointed higher. Doesn't mean it can't sell. Doesn't mean we won't take shorts. We trade our setups, our methodology. But longer term, I think we're headed at 2,500, and good way to play that. When we hit 24.75 was to roll your 24.75 calls into the 2,500 calls. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get stuff up and posted. I'll be back with Pat's statistics, and on the half hour, talk about the personal spending, personal income, etc. when that hits the market. In a few.